Hey, yo, what's decent? Yo, I got a crazy battle that I want to showcase to you guys. Let's get this going. This actually happens to be the second one of these particular battles that we have. Notice that we both have 5 Pokemon. It's a setting that I came up with. It's called Absent Ball, where you bring 6 but pick 5. So I think I left out Keldeo in this case scenario. He left out something else that I can't really recall at the moment. But I bring an Ursaring, go for the knockoff, knock it down to a Sash, and then he reads past me thinking that he was going to set up rocks because I bought Charizard purposely for that, so it could goad him to bring in a Zelf. But he reads past my Greninja switch and then goes straight for the explosion. So that's a huge threat off his... I bet you he's on the opposite side like... like that, laughing his behind off on me, man. Yo, that was a huge play. But anyway, I gotta go the Rotom into coming in because he did knock off my Flame Orb. I'm not gonna get the Facade boost or the Guts boost activation here. What I'm gonna do is switch around between Scissor and Landorus so that I can get enough Intimidates, and then when he sees that I do have Roost on my Scissor, he'd be more inclined to switch out into this thing specifically. Hence why I switched into Scissor right now, and I'm just gonna hard switch into my Ursaring. Now I know that Scissor is slower, right? He's slower. Yes, it is. This particular build is actually slower. So hopefully he went for the Will-O-Wisp, and he does. Oh my gosh! Let the chaos and destruction begin. Yo, I play this Ursaring like it's Quick Feet. I really do. Like, I bring it in on things like Machamp, Conch Elder, knowing very much so that this thing is brave. Son, this thing is brave. I don't even know why it's brave, actually, now that I think about it. It should be just straight up adamant, but for whatever reason it's brave, and I just like, it just astonishes me how many people actually just switch out thinking that it's Quick Feet. But as a testament to that, he brings in Hippowdon thinking that he could just like stall me off with the Sandstorm and the burn activation thing going on there that I do have on myself thanks to the Rotom. But I am Guts, so I'm killing stuff. So he brings in this thing, and this thing is super scary. The only thing I have to handle it with is Charizard. I hope he doesn't have like Hidden Power, Water, Rock even. Yeah, shows me Dragon Pulse, so thankfully he doesn't have the Hidden Power Rock. So I'm not a Mega Evolution, by the way. I'm straight up Charizard, like straight up Charizard. No Y, no X, nothing. So I go straight for the Flare Blitz. Right? I'm actually able to kill it. I'll show you why I'm straight up Charizard in a minute, right? So I came up with this idea like, I think like right before I went to the VGC tournament. I don't even know why I'm just like, yo, let me just use Thunder Punch Electrium Z. Like, you know, that would be pretty cool. Get a nice little +1 and, you know, Gyarados and stuff on the switch in, and, you know, maybe Tapu Finis even. Yo, you can catch that Gigavolt Havoc real quick. Oh man, but unfortunately for me, it's not gonna be able to knock it off. I mean, if it has like Wild Charge, if Charizard got Wild Charge or something like that, if it wasn't Thunder Punch, it would have definitely been able to knock it out. So he brings in Charizard of his own. I don't know if it's X or Y, so I do want to play around it. I'm just gonna go for Stone Edge anyway, because even if it's X, that still is super effective damage. I am Choice Scarf, so I can deal with it. I guess he is. Oh, he switched out and back in. And in a way that tells me that he's X because he doesn't want the Intimidate on that X. So that's cool. So I just go for Stone Edge again. Hopefully I hit. Okay, cool. Doesn't knock it out. He's just going to go for the DD. So now I'm just going to bring in the Scissor. Right? At most he'll be +1. Or +2. Depending if he goes for Dragon Nest right now. If he goes for DD right now, he'll be +2. I guess. He'll be +2. And then at U-turn, he'll go for Dragon Nest again. That'll be +3, but then when my Landorus comes in, he'll be +2. So that's kind of the play to make. But at the moment, he didn't make it, and that suits well for me. He went for Earthquake just so that the recoil from the Flare Blitz will be able to knock it out. That's okay right now because even a Bullet Punch coming from Scissor would be able to knock it out. So the play for him was to continuously go for the Dragon Dance there. I mean, that's the only shot. I mean, if I didn't really want to lock myself into Stone Edge and hope for Stone Edge misses or anything like that, you know. But I enjoy Scarf, like I said. I'm gonna outspeed and knock this thing out. So that was a great game. Thanks so much for the rematch, man. Because the first time around, this dude destroyed me, son. Yo, oh my lord, man. What you doing?